Good afternoon, guys. Now, this is a follow-up or extension to my last video about zone allowance calculation. So, this is a follow-up or another example of how to compute this zone allowance calculation. Almost the same as to my last video. So bear with me, guys, as I will show this next problem. So let's start. Let me see. So this is the problem, guys. So this is example 5.4 zone allowance calculation. So it's the same vessel, MV Nara, and has been instructed to load at Alexandria, that is in Egypt, destined for UK. So going to discharge at UK and going to load in Alexandria. She is to leave Alexandria with, this is the ROB, 345 metric tons FO, 90 metric tons DO, and 65 metric tons freshwater, and 12 metric tons LO. Her constant is 185 metric tons. Leaving Alexandria on the 25th of February and steaming 40 knots, she will pass Cape Torinana 7 days after consuming 22 tons of fuel oil, 2 tons of diesel oil, and 6 tons of freshwater per day. Determine her dead weight available for cargo if she is to load full in Alexandria, meaning he's going to load full cargo in Alexandria, Egypt. So first of all, we will show you where this Alexandria is located. So this is Egypt, this is Port Said, this is Israel, Jordan, and Saudi, and Alexandria is here in the Mediterranean Sea. This is Cairo, so he is in Egypt. And so this if you see this red dot here, that is the Alexandria. So it's going to discharge, it's going to load here in Egypt. This is Israel, this is Lebanon, and Jordan. So it is in the Mediterranean Sea. So from Egypt, port of Alexandria, he will go to UK. He will pass this one, passing Gibraltar, passing Portugal, and going to UK, discharging UK. So where is Torinana? Okay, where is Torinana? Torinana is in Spain. This is this red dot here. This is Torinana, where the boundary between summer and winter. So let's investigate, guys. Okay. So if you are in Egypt, somewhere around here, you are in the summer zone. So in Mediterranean, you pass through this this way, going to Gibraltar, then this is Portugal, then is Spain. Torinana is this one, at this point. So is the boundary between summer zone and winter zone is in Torinana. So when you reach Torinana, you will go to the winter zone. Okay, so it is located here. So this is the one. So from Gibraltar, you go up, passing Portugal, and this point is Torinana, where this line here, this is winter, going up. See, you will see the summer zone. See, this line. So this is summer zone, and when you pass Torinana, Cape Torinana, this will be winter zone. Okay, so let's go back to the problem. So it will take 7 days to reach Cape Torinana from Alexandria. So the question is, identify the different zone of the voyage. So Alexandria is in Egypt, so that will be summer zone, and UK will be in winter zone. Okay. Number 2, identify the governing zone. So the governing zone is winter. When you say winter, the governing zone, so your maximum draft when you're in the winter zone is 39351, and your displacement is 30183. Okay. And when you're in a summer zone, your maximum draft is 9550, and your displacement is 30884, and your lightship is 6772. Same with this one. Okay. So we go back. Okay. Calculate the zone consumption allowance to be added to the limiting zone. This consumption allowance, this is the zone allowance calculation. Okay. So from this table, so this is the ROBs. This one, 354, 90, 65, 12, and 185. So this will be this one. FO is 3, ROB is 345 upon departure. DO is 90, LO is 12, freshwater is 65, ballast is 0, constant is 185. So your total ROB on departure is 697. And this will be your consumption per day from, if you travel from Alexandria going to Cape Torinana. So the consumption will be 20 tons per day for FO, DO will be 2 tons, and freshwater will be 6 tons. And the steaming time will be 7 days. So 22 times 7 is 154 for FO, and DO is 2 times 7 will be 14 tons, and freshwater will be 65 times 6 will be 42. Okay, 6 times 7 will be 42. Total consumption will be 210. This is what you call the zone allowance, 212. Okay. So when you reach the borderline of Cape Torinana between summer and winter, this will be the ROB. FO 191, DO 76, LO 12, freshwater will be 23, and ballast 0, constant 185. Total of 487 when you reach the borderline of Cape Torinana. Okay. So says here, apply the zone consumption allowance in the calculation of the dead weight available for cargo. So your displacement of zone, which is the winter, so look at the winter. Okay, let's see, is it winter? 183. 180. So it's in winter. That is a governing zone. So the displacement is 30183. Okay, 30183. So displacement is governing zone is winter. It says here displacement corresponding zone to governing zone is winter zone. So 30183. You add the zone allowance, which is a total consumption of 7 days. which is 210. You add this one, then you will have through displacement at departure is 30393. So what will be the corresponding drop of this displacement? The corresponding drop of this displacement is in salt water is 9.41. 9.41. Okay. Now it says here start from departure to borderline of Torinana, which is the zone allowance of 210. Okay, so let's investigate this through displacement. When you add this zone allowance, it will be 30393. Okay, what will be the corresponding drop? Okay, 0393, 0393. Then you go here, you put here 30393. That will be the drop will be 9.411. So the drop is 9.411 seawater. Then from this to displacement, you deduct the light ship or light displacement of 26772. Then you will have a dead weight here 23621 minus your weights on board, total weights on board of 69697, and your maximum cargo to load will be 22924. This will be the maximum cargo to load in Port of Alexandria. Okay, so from here, this is your departure drop will be 941 meters in seawater. Okay, so what will be his drop in brackish water if your local density is 1.05? Okay, so this is your freshwater, salt water drop of 9.41. This is a displacement 0393. What will be his drop in brackish water? The formula is your displacement times your constant of 1.025 over 1.0005 will be your brackish water displacement will be 30997.8, and the corresponding drop will be 9.58. So let's investigate. That will be corresponding drop will be 941. Okay, 941. So that will be 9411. Okay, so let's investigate, guys. So that will be freshwater 1.025. So put here 9.411, 9.411. What will be his drop? Corresponding drop. Corresponding drop is displacement is 303394, and according to his figure here is 30393. What I have is 30394. Okay, so almost the same. And what will be his drop and displacement if the density is 1.005? 1.005. His drop will be 9.583. sorry, 9.580 or 83, and this correspondent displacement is 3099.7.8, and I have here 30999. Okay, almost the same. So that's it, guys. So that will be the brackish water or drop of brackish water when his local density is 1.005. This will be your departure drop of 9.58. 9.58, okay? 9.58, okay? Now this is the diagram, guys. From Alexandria, your total ROB is 697, which is this one, and you will go to the borderline or Cape Torinana. So from Alexandria to Cape Torinana will take you 7 days, and the total consumption will be 210, which is this one, guys. 210. So you add all the consumption, then you have a total of 210, and you add this to your governing zone displacement, then which is 210, and you will have a true displacement departure of 30393, which is, if freshwater is 941, if you convert it to brackish water, then you will have a drop of brackish water of 9.58, local density 1.005, and a displacement of 3099.7.8. Okay, so this is the figure, guys. So in actual figure, this is what we will see. So from Alexandria here, you go to, from this point you go this one, passing Gibraltar, and at this point will be the Cape Torinana, which is this one. Here, Cape Torinana. So from Gibraltar you go up, and this will be the borderline between winter and summer. So this part here is summer, and from this borderline going up, part here will be winter, as shown in this figure. So this is a Mediterranean Sea, going to Gibraltar, going to Portugal, and this will be Spain here, and this is Point Torinana. This line here is the summer zone, and the upper part is the winter zone, this one. So this will give you an idea of this governing zone. Okay, so this figure will also show you the load line. So this will be your departure drop of 3.58, which is this one, brackish water departure from Alexandria. This will be the salt water of this corresponding drop of 30393. This is 9.4. Okay, and 9.35, this is the winter drop, which is this one. Winter drop is 9.351 of winter drop. Okay, displacement will be 30183, which is this one, 30183, 9.35. this will is the salt water drop, which is this one, 9.41. Displacement is 30393. When you add this allowance, consumption allowance to this winter displacement, okay, this is the governing zone. So the problem stops here. So let's see, the departure drop is 9.58. okay, brackish water 9.58. I'm sorry, yes, 9.58. Departure drop is 9.58. Check again. So this will be our departure drop, 9.58. So this will be 9.58. 9.58. And our initial drop is 9.41. 9.41. That will be forward and up 9.41. And we will also take this mid drop for the starboard, assuming there is no lease and even keel, 9.41 and 9.41. Okay, so this will be our initial draft, and let's say this will be our departure drop, and let's say when you reach the drop of 9.40 on 41, let's just put this to, when you reach the drop of 9.45, 9.45, okay, 9.45. So 9.45. Assuming that once you reach the drop of 9.45, you will stop loading so that you will get the remaining cargo to load. So you will also get a drop of the mid, port and starboard, 9.45, 9.45. Say the foreman says, Chief, we have reached now the trimming drop. So we will stop now, and you will compute for the remaining cargo to load. So once you reach this drop, you and the surveyor will go around the vessel to compute for the remaining cargo to load. So for example, this is your final departure drop, mid will be 9.58. So the remaining cargo to load will be 461. So recommended cargo to load is 461. So what happens if you load 461? Okay, 461. 461. And your mid drop will be almost the same, is 9.58 and 9.59, and your sinkage is almost the same. Okay, so you go to holds trimming holes, and let's say you have even kale, no list or no trim, and what will be you're going to trim in holes 1 and 4. What will be recommended draft for a recommended load for number 1? Number 1 will be 188. 188. So look at the trimming holes. Cargo to load is 461, which is the same as this one, 461. Okay. So what will be the draft? So it's an even kale. So 5.58, 9.58 forward, up will be 9.58. Zero trim. Your main draft is 9.58. So you have zero deflection here, and on the other one, in hole number 1 you have 188, which is the same here. Hole number 4 is 273, which is the same here. Total of 461, which is the same here. And your departure drop would be 9.58 forward, and up will be 9.58. Your main will be 9.58. You have a zero deflection. So this is just a repetition of the last video. So if you like this, guys, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.